Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of Valley Voice. I'm your host, Hrishita Batra. Today's episode is going to be all about e-learning days. As COVID-19 is starting to spread more and more, schools have shut down and started to implement e-learning days. Today, I'm going to sit down with two students to talk about their views on e-learning and how it's affected them. First up, we have junior Maya Ninen. Hi Maya, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good too, thank you for asking. So what are your thoughts so far about e-learning?
I think overall e-learning has been pretty good. We've used a lot of technology during school, so it's been really easy to transition. And teachers are doing a really great job of communicating, so it's been really good.
All right, so how does e-learning affect you as a junior specifically? Because it's one of the hardest years.
Yeah, I think this year is really important for us. And for majority of this year, we've been really focused on the future and life after college or life after high school. So it's been kind of difficult and stressful to kind of think about the future because right now we're so focused on everything that's going on day by day.
For sure. So I know that working at home could be really difficult because it's so easy to lose focus. So what are some things that you do specifically to help you stay on task and everything?
Yeah, so every morning I just go through all of my classes and I write down exactly what I have to do. And so then I turn music on and I take away my phone. I limit the distractions. And then I just work through everything and I cross everything out as I go. And I found it really helpful to work in order of the class periods because it just brings back that routine.
All right, and then how would you describe the workload? Because a junior is going to be a lot different from a freshman or a sophomore, even a senior. So how is your workload different from other grade levels?
I think that right now there's a lot less busy work that teachers are assigning, but I think the assignments are more long-term and more bigger picture projects.
All right, that makes sense. And then how is e-learning positively affecting your school life?
So I think right now with all the extra free time I've been getting, I've gotten to do a lot more things that I like to do. And I gotten to talk to a lot more friends and family and catch up with a lot more people.
That's really nice. And then what are some negative things about e-learning in your opinion?
I've really discovered that I enjoy learning the most when I'm interacting with other people and other students and teachers. And I think it's a little bit more difficult for me personally to just learn things when I can't ask questions and work with other students.
That makes sense. Do you have any last thoughts about e-learning and overall your experience with it?
Yeah, I think it's really beneficial in place of not doing school at all. But I think that there can be a lot more done to just work more with students.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. Thank you so much for joining us today for Valley Voice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maya, for sharing your viewpoints. Next up, we have freshman Sneha Nipani. Hi, Sneha. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So, what do you think about e-learning so far?
So I think it's beneficial, but for some classes, it's kind of hard to learn.
What classes is it harder to learn for?
For math and bio for sure, because I think I need face-to-face learning.
All right, and then how would you describe your workload before and after Corona? What are the differences or similarities?
Before, I just had more schoolwork, and now I just think it's better because they give us the homework in the beginning of the week, and we have the entire week to work on it, so I can work on it whenever I want.
That makes sense. So what are some things that you do to make sure that you stay focused?
So I have periods where I just work for a good 30 minutes without going on my phone, and then I'll take a little 2-minute break, and then I'll go back.
That's nice. And then what are your teachers doing to make sure that the e-learning experience is easier for you?
So they're a little more flexible on the due dates, and I like the grading process, and they don't send out that many emails or that much homework to give us.
That makes sense. And then what are some things that you like a lot about e-learning?
I like that I can work on my own time. Like I can wake up whenever I want to, and the workload isn't that bad. So,
And then what are some things that you don't like about e-learning?
I don't like that they can't see our progress because like for some things, I would like them to see what I'm doing and to like check my work.
Makes sense. And overall, like, do you like e-learning, or is it something that you wish we didn't have to do at all?
I think I like e-learning because I know we're probably going to use this for like years in the future, like for sophomore year and everything. And there's some way we have to like learn the material. So I think e-learning is the best way to do it.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today, Sneha. Thank you so much for joining us today for this week's edition of Valley Voice.